Dublin, 13. Of course, there's lots of wine at the Porto airport. They really just force you right through it. It's like a gift shop. This is our first weekend getaway. We've spent the past 2 weeks in Portugal, now heading off to Dublin for just this weekend. What is there about Ryanair to say?
Well, we didn't know what to expect. We just figured it would be like all the other American budget airlines, and that's exactly what it was like.
It was the same kind of scam where if you don't print your own boarding pass, they're going to charge you for water, like all of that kind of stuff. Well, we're on the wing, so either way. And they were selling high-heel shoes.
Oh yeah, that was interesting. They were selling cologne, shoes, insurance policies for that flight. Would you like to buy insurance in the event this plane does that?
A special discount for you if you sign up now.
Yes. There was someone's teeth at the seats.
Literally everyone passing with a crew bag until the end of the plane and throw clothes from the suitcase or something. So if you think it's yours, please come to the front.
Well, how was Dublin?
It's a very cool city. It was pretty, fun. I think that the one knock on it I had, just because we had spent a month or so in Portugal beforehand, it felt a lot like an American city to me. It didn't really feel like we were as far away from home as when we were in Portugal.
But yeah, if we had arrived in Dublin first, straight from the US, we would have thought it was so very different.
Another thing about it is that everybody speaks English, so it just felt different from where we were living somewhere with at least a little bit of a language barrier. Here was just everybody spoke English. So with everything we've been up to, everything in Portugal and starting up work again this week, it's kind of crazy. I haven't thought about what to do in Dublin at all. We're here for a few nights. So Joseph's out with a friend now. Now he's exploring, which is actually the way I like to check out a new city. Just wander around. The guy at the hotel told us about a neighborhood he really liked beer. So I'm going to check that out, and on my way there, just kind of wandered by this park. So the virtues of exploring a new city, you just kind of stumble onto things like this.
We did the hop-on, hop-off bus, which was a rip-off.
We did one hop on and one hop off, and that was it.
That's all we had time for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was a good way to get around and see the city.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have any idea about why their national color is green. Everywhere you look, there's green. Like the trees, there's so many trees and forest and parks. How was the Guinness?
Well, the Guinness there is plentiful. I had thought that maybe it was just something people say Irish people drink, but Irish people don't really drink it. But sure enough, they drink it, and they drink a lot of it. and it does seem that it tastes better when it's there.
It was literally every bar we walked by had Guinness times. And it was good. I like the Guinness. I don't normally get Guinness unless it's winter time. I might order a couple. But there it was actually really good. Or it might have just have been the tour that we did, which makes you...
It was basically like a 45-minute ad for Guinness that you have to walk through before they give you a pint.
Then by the time you get to the end, you want like a jug of it. Like, give it to me. Oh man, the Conrad. Where to start? Five-star hotel, 5-star service, right? And it's not one of those cases where you're like, man, you're underwhelmed or people hype something up and it's like it doesn't meet your expectations. That place definitely lives up to the 5-star, what you would expect. If someone says, hey, it's a 5-star hotel, you're gonna expect them to be treated very well and to, get the best of everything. And that's kind of how it was. And I would definitely go back there again. The drinks were good, the food was good, the people were nice. David's schedule's always so busy. Peter's in Finland. It was really good to meet up with them. Like, I haven't seen them in a couple years now, especially with the pandemic. I didn't know when we would be able to all get together again, but it was really nice that we were all able to meet up in Dublin together, right? And I always have a good time when we get together. We got to catch up, drink a lot, eat a lot of good food, see David's expansion,
Yeah, and I think Dublin is a great city for exactly that kind of thing. You meet up with friends for a weekend. It's like a perfect place to hang out and have a good time.